For a century and a half, people in Japan have had it drilled into them that in English, they should write their given name before their family name, the opposite order from Japanese. That's the result of heavy influence from the West. So the current Prime Minister, Kishida Fumio in Japanese, grew up writing his name Fumio Kishida in English. In 2000, Japan's National Language Council tried, but failed, to stop this practice. But in 2019, the cabinet of Prime Minister Abe Shinzo came out with this announcement.
文部科学大臣から今後政府も作成する公文書等において日本人の姓名をローマ字により表記する際には原則として姓名の順で表記がされるよう取り扱いを定めていただきたい旨の発言がありました。
They asked foreign media to switch the order of Japanese names in their reporting too, and the date they chose for the new policy to begin was January 1st, 2020.
Japan was to hold the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Game. So they actually brought up this issue once again, and the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Kono, at that time, proposed that we should really take this opportunity to change the format of Japanese names.
The Japanese Prime Minister's office says the change reflects a growing global awareness of the importance of cultural and linguistic diversity. But it seems that not everyone in Japan got the memo.
正直、今回こういうお話もらって、このニュースは初めて知りました。
And so there have been some costly mishaps.
私の友人が去年エアチケットを買った時にちゃんとサーネームとギブネームの表記を見ないで今まで通り名前姓で買ったところそのままエアチケットを乗れると思って空港に行ったら却下されたんですね。それで飛行機に結局乗れなかったんです。
So 3 years on, how do Japanese people feel about the change?
いいことだなと思います。なぜかというと、日本人はもともと姓名前でその順番が慣れてるので、その順番で書かれてるのを見たときにすごく自然な感じがしますし親近感が出るかなと思います。
私たちの年齢だと難しいと思います。
The English language media is still getting used to the change too. When the late Prime Minister Abe Shinzo was assassinated last year, many reports looked back on the life of Shinzo Abe instead.
The former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died.
And former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died in the hospital.
Young and old, they've come to pay their respects to former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe.
TaiwanPlus reported it this way too.
Former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died after being shot at a campaign rally in the western city of Nara.
As you can see with this report, we are already following the Japanese request to put family names first, but with a few exceptions. People like Naomi Osaka, Yoko Ono, and others who either choose to present their names in the Western order or have built a personal brand with their names written that way. It's the same thing we do for a few Taiwanese names. For example, we say director Ang Lee instead of the An, as Taiwanese people know him in Mandarin. Now, it's going to take some adjustment, but some, like our Japanese teachers from earlier, believe the switch will catch on, as a younger generation learns that in any language, the family comes first. Damon Lin and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.